good, fragrance lovers? Listen up. A few videos back, I did a cheap niche fragrances that are in my collection, right? And again, I realize that that's subjective. But I think it's only fair because I have been asked to do it, so I'm going to do it. These are the most expensive fragrances in my entire collection. Now, before you guys lose your minds and go all crazy and say, oh, the dude's flexing. I don't flex. Not my shtick. But I don't pay retail. Never. If you can help it, never pay retail. Because if you do, those perfume companies are bending you over, giving you the old brajot. All right? However, if you do decide to go retail, this is what you can expect to pay. Let's go. All right, people, welcome back to my channel. Let's jump right in, all right? The following fragrances are ones you could see people wearing like the Howl.
I, Thurston Howell III, being of sound mind and body...
Not so fast, darling.
Yes, of course.
The Colbys.
Ah, Mrs. Colby.
Mr. Jensen. Crystal, what a nice surprise.
Alexis.
The Ewings.
I did go over to see Cliff Barnes, and he wasn't in.
We can nail him on this. Conflict of interest.
JR, you don't have any hard proof.
Kessel won't talk. He and Digger go way back.
The Hearts.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't want to worry you, darling, and I had our security look into it.
Well, if I were you, Mr. Hart, I'd be very careful.
Oh, that's very reassuring. Thank you, Lieutenant.
The Bankses.
Hold on, John, just a minute, son. No. We promised your mother that you're here to work hard, straighten out, and learn some good old-fashioned American values.
Dad, I need $300.
You know, the Clampets.
This is Dean Peters. He's come to keep company with you.
How do you do, Ellie?
Howdy. Curtsy, like I told you.
Wait, what? No? Yeah, maybe not the Clampets. Anyway, like I said, the following fragrances are some of the most expensive in my entire collection. I really don't want to do this, guys. I don't want to do it. But subscribers, brother, whatever they want, they get. 27 total, and here we go. Number 27 is Sweet Morphine from the house of Ex Nihilo. This is a lilac and iris bomb. Also very sweet, as the name suggests. Yeah, it is beautiful though. Do not make the mistake. It is all powerful. Love this fluid. Next. Next up is Hasavat. You already know it, okay? If not, I'll say again, it is a quintessential pineapple monster. Sweet and sexy, all powerful. Now, you're gonna hear a lot of people chime in on this fragrance and talk. I mean, everybody. I mean, I said this in a previous video. Every time you have a fragrance that has a pineapple note in it, they all try to compare it to a Ventus. Brother, stop it. Ventus did not corner the market on pineapple, period. Okay? Then you'll hear a lot of people use the word synthetic.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I mean, people toss that word around like a friggin' cornhole beanbag. It's friggin' nuts, man. I gotta tell you, you know, I gotta give them mulligans because I believe that the overwhelming majority of people who talk about synthetic or fragrances smelling synthetic are absolute boots. They're new jacks. They just don't know. But whatever. Anyway, this is amazing. Say what you want. This is amazing. Next up is Heroin. This is a musky, sweet floral. Nobody knows about this, but it smells fantastic. Trust me. Very low flyer, but it's phenomenal. Next most expensive fragrance is Rose de Siwa. Obviously, roses. This makes me think of summer. No idea why. To me, it's just summer in a bottle. Oh, and I hope you like lychee because it is in there hot and heavy. Once again, Rose de Siwa. From the house of Armand Jane, this is Chi. As we say in Boston, this is wicked tot. Zest the green lemons, neroli, and it will get musky at the end. Also, you're going to get a very pronounced T accord. Expensive as hell, but it's nice. Next most expensive, Oud for Greatness. You already know what it is, guys, all right? Very, very dark, very deep, lots of oud, lots of saffron and patchouli. And when it comes to power, don't even get me started, brother. This is friggin' nuclear. Next most expensive. I always got a cue in my man Eric Clapton when I drop this fragrance on video. It is Layla. Can I use the term like skanky candy to describe this? I think I'm gonna. Done. Skanky candy with spices, all right? I have 5 of these from this house. So I'm not gonna include all of them, but, you know, because they're all the exact same price anyway, so it really wouldn't be, you know, fair for me to do that. This is my favorite from the KBM line, all right? But they're all friggin' stellar. Next most expensive, Montabaco, Armand Jane. Well, I will let you guess what the main player in this fragrance is, all right? Pretty obvious, I think. Stunning to me, but you will also, again, get a big T accord in here as well as citrus and tonka. Not your run-of-the-mill tobacco fragrance, to be sure. Next most expensive, from the house of Royal Crown, this is Ambrosia. Gorgeous. More sweets than a candy store. Smells like, hey, you remember those old school candies from back in the day called Toffee Fay? Right? From way back in the day? Yeah. Smells just like those things, all right? With fruit, woods, and flowers. Oh, don't forget honey, too. Absolutely incredible. Wicked expensive, but worth it in my opinion. All right, next most expensive is Opus 10, a nuclear bomb. But inside that ordinance are 3 types of roses and molten metal. And I did not misspeak. Molten metal, not joking. Absolutely incredible. And oh man, dude, this is a monster. Be careful with the trigger on this one or people die. All right, next most expensive is, well, now we gotta flash another old school jam. Oh, Casanova. That's right, brother, Casanova. Man, this is all over the place, bro. The note breakdown is nothing short of chaotic. But it smells absolutely incredible. The power is practically immeasurable. This thing is ridiculous. That is Tiziana Terenzi, by the way. All right, next most expensive is Nawab of Oud. Once again, Armand Jane. It's green, it's spicy, it's aldehydic, and it's certainly oudy. But the oud in this is smooth like silk, and it smells amazing. One of my most complimented oud fragrances, Nawab of Oud. Next up is Rose Gold from Armand Jane. Big bouquet of flowers in this beauty, to include the very rarely used Taif rose. Unmistakable rose right here. None, like no other rose you ever sniffed. Absolutely beautiful. The next most expensive is from Tiziana Terenzi, and it is Tabit. We're gonna call this coconut, peaches, sand, candy, and green notes. Expensive. Yeah, wicked, but worth it. Next up is coming out of the house of Bodicea the Victorious, and this is called Azrak. You like pineapple? This one's got it, baby. This one's a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a strange one, but only in that the 3 tiers are very noticeably separate. You can literally detect practically every note that's listed in here, all right? It opens up spicy, then it gets fruity, and then it's all woods. Very potent though, so you gotta be careful. Next most expensive.
Armed and dangerous, ain't too many can bang with us. Notorious.
Notorious. Montage of the Victorious. Call this chocolate sauce poured over a leather jacket. All right, add some skank. Done. Incredible. Very powerful. Notorious. Montage of the Victorious. All right. Next most expensive. Now I gotta drop another song on top of this.
Brand new Zah. Light switch off.
This is Zah. Basically, it's an easy one. Exotic spices in woods. Next most expensive is from Bodicea the Victorious again, Nefarious. One thing about this house is that most of the time, picking out the notes listed is wicked easy. Okay? Very easy to do. Peaches, cardamom, and saffron dominate the opening, and then nothing but florals and woods to round it out. And there you go. Next most expensive, Royal Crown, Tobacco Royal, tobacco in all 3 tiers. All 3 tiers of this fragrance, you're gonna get tobacco. All right, you're also gonna get haylage hope. Basically, this is a spicy tobacco that gets sweet as hell. One of the best tobacco fragrances in history. Next most expensive, The Longing. All right, this is a buttery honey with plums and leather. Ridiculously expensive, man. This is crazy expensive. But you will smell like no other, guaranteed. Next most expensive, talking about expensive, Amber Aqualaria. This is so boozy, you could almost drink it. But I mean, unless you're a teetotaler like me. But yeah, thick with cognac, the name says it all. Ambery, boozy, done. Next most expensive, Rose Muscat, Royal Crown. Roses, sunback jasmine, gray amber, honeydew melon, citrus, saffron, and oud. Oh, I want to swear. This is so freaking good, man. I mean, damn, this is good. Woo! Anyway, next most expensive from the house of Zerjoff. This is XJ Richwood. Looking for sandalwood? Stop the presses. Stop the presses!
Tear out the front page. Stand by for a scoop. Stop the presses. Copy boy, stop the presses. Oh.
Because this is the greatest sandalwood fragrance ever, in my opinion. Insane. Next most expensive, Roger, Creation E, Boozy Tobacco. This is ridiculously expensive, but holy this is good. If you know Roger, you know this lovely concoction. All right? Next most expensive is from, again, Roger. This is Fetish. The power in this lavish mixture is off the friggin' charts. High class leather with a ton of spices. Oh, and did I mention skanky? You better believe it. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This is carnal. The sexiest fragrance ever created, and it ain't even close. And it's all powerful, not to mention animalic. This you gotta sniff to believe. Be prepared, though, to drop big coin on this monstrosity. We are down to just 2 left, people. Next most expensive is once again from Roger.
Danger! Extreme danger!
This one is called Danger. Oh my God. More leather. Only this one is covered in jasmine de grasse. And let's be honest, I had to look that up. All right, suffice it to say, it's absolutely incredible and so different, unique as hell, sumptuous. This is bitter, okay? And with rhubarb and vetiver, this has more teeth than a megalodon. Expensive as hell, but again, so damn good. The most expensive fragrance in my collection currently is once again coming out of the house of Roger, and this is Musk Oud. I reviewed this about 4,000 years ago. Nothing has changed. This is the very definition of opulence, my friends. I reviewed it, like I said, but I say again, the name says it all. The name says all you need to know about this gorgeous mixture. Musky, oody, completely amazing, animalic, and unique. Where to get this? Well, don't look in Sephora. Don't look at Perfumania, because you're not even going to close to find it. Don't even try it. Not happening. Once again, Musk Oud. There you have it, folks. You asked for it. You got it. I'm out of here. My next review is soon. I'll talk to you later.
Bring it. Yeah. Look on my baby, no. Like the butt, baby. Damn, look at that. Nice and round. Hey, where'd she get that like it?
Oh my God.
Booty.